Welcome to Heal into Happy. I invite you to take an adventure with me into your very own universe as I guide you to go within, release your fears, and become empowered to create a life you love. I am your host, Lark Allen. My intention is to help you shine a light on everything that is keeping you from being truly free. You can expect this healing journey to be filled with love, laughter, clarity, and fun. Are you ready to take a leap of faith? Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Last week, I shared about vibration. We had a really deep dive into the fact that we can either be vibrating in a space of love and bliss and happiness, or we can be vibrating in fear. And that really changes everything for us when we understand how powerful we are, that we can choose to lean into love and to keep our heart open. I hope that you have been playing around with the visualization of, oops, I got on that fear path. Let me hop over to the love path. Let me hop off of this vibration of fear that is only going to bring me lack and confrontation and vibrational matches to things that I do not want to have come into my life. I'm going to hop over onto the path that is filled with love and happiness and instantaneous miracles and on and on and on. What a freeing feeling to know that we always have love available to us. We've been programmed to believe that life has to be hard and difficult, but we can put that inverted story right side up and remember in every now moment that we are the author of our happily ever after story, and all we need to do is continue to return to love, 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 love. That vibration cannot be co-opted. That vibration just makes fear go poof away. Fear cannot live in the vibration of love, and I just think that is the coolest thing to truly understand. Okay, so now let's get grounded into this now moment together. And as we're doing that, we're going to call in our higher self. So let's take a couple big deep breaths together. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it all the way down in your belly and breathe out. All right, we are going to call in our higher self to be with us right now. The highest, grandest version of ourself that has the bird's eye view, that has already reached that final destination of all of our dreams. The reason that we have all of our dreams is because our higher self that has already reached that destination is whispering to us, if we have ears to hear, and is popping beautiful visualizations into our head when we have eyes to see. Every single dream that we have is because we have that version of us out there living this amazingness that we're like, oh my gosh, maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. You could have it all. You do have it all. And we have a higher self that's guiding us to it. But we just have to tune in, get tapped in, and get turned on to the fact that we just tune into that love frequency, and then our higher self comes through us, and we start walking our way home much quicker when we have a really strong relationship with the highest version of ourselves. So I want to share with you a really cool thing that I started doing about a year ago or so, and it's a really simple technique. So have you ever been searching for your keys around your house and you're like, oh my gosh, where are my keys? And you say it out loud, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I put it on the counter in the fruit bowl when I was putting in the groceries. That little voice that tells you where they are in the fruit bowl is your higher self. You ask the question and your higher self answered. Anytime that you have saved yourself from falling down the stairs and breaking your leg, there is higher self divine intervention happening there. I believe that we are really divine and that there's a part of us that is always guiding us, always loving us, but we have to tune in and we have to become good listeners. And so all you need to do is say, thank you for that awareness. Thank you for the awareness. So when you find your keys and you heard the little whisper from your higher self, you just say, thank you for the awareness. And every time that you have a thought that's positive or loving, because our higher self is never judgmental, would never say anything nasty or snarky. The highest version of ourself has transmuted all the pain and all of the things and only comes from a place of love. So when we're living in fear, we can't hear our higher self because there is not a vibrational match. But now we've been practicing feeling into the love vibration more and more and more. And so now you are an open vessel because you're living from your heart space so much, because you have to be able to feel that love vibration. Now your higher self is really excited. Your higher self has been waiting for this time where you are open to hearing how magnificent you are, how many amazing things are in your future. And so as you're feeling into that love vibration more and more, your higher self is going to be whispering to you a lot. So we can feel the way that our higher self talks to us differently. Everyone has a different way. I have like an ear popping that starts happening. I have this feeling of like warmth coming over my body. I feel bliss and a charged love that comes through me. So it's really important to tune in and ask your higher self with a journaling prompt. How do you connect with me? How do I know that it's you, that, your internal bestie, your biggest cheerleader, the grandest version of yourself that is so excited for your success in this lifetime? Journal, free flow write, and ask, how do you communicate with me? How do I know that you're present? And then let the journaling happen. For me, it was really interesting that it was like an ear popping or a heaviness. And then also acknowledge, every time that you have like, what am I going to make for dinner? And then you hear this amazing idea pop into your head. That's your higher self, remembering all of these ingredients that you have and putting something together for you so that you don't have to worry about it. And just say, thank you for the awareness. When you are trying to pick out an outfit, you can ground yourself into the now moment, take a big deep breath and say, what should I wear today? I am open to guidance from my higher self, and a really fun outfit will get put together. You can do this when you're putting on makeup. I love to do this when I'm putting on makeup because sometimes I'm like, I'm not feeling it. And I call my higher self in and I say, have fun, and it's really cool because my higher self ends up using a different color eyeshadow and really has fun with it. I can get the cat eye look with much more ease, and it makes it really fun. Let me see other ways that you can, examples that I can share with you with thank you for the awareness. What is popping into your head that you've noticed that has made you giggle, that now you're clicking and like, oh my gosh, yes, that was definitely my higher self. Our higher self also takes over in a stressful situation when we're in traffic. You can also ask your higher self, okay, which way should I go today? Guide me, and you will get places faster. You can sing the green light song. My daughter and I created this, but you can let your higher self know, I am open for all of the green lights to happen. Take me where I need to go for that to happen. And then you can sing, Green lights, we love green lights, get us to where we need to go. Green lights, we love green lights, get us to where we need to go. That is so fun because you will get so many green lights, row after row after row. I think God loves to create green lights too. So, yeah. I'm just really excited for you to play around with thank you for the awareness. Thank you for the awareness. Every time something good is happening, every time you hear something kind coming from your heart, every time that you need help with anything, call your higher self in. And as your relationship develops more and more and more, and you are realizing how much your higher self is communicating with you, just continue to say, thank you for the awareness. Everybody likes to be appreciated, and our higher self is no different. And really amazing things start happening when we are acknowledging that we are getting downloads from our higher self. And, to build this relationship, you can also journal and do a journal prompt and then invite your higher self to come in and free flow journal with you. I believe that every great artist, every great musician that's ever written a song in 3 minutes and then it becomes a world famous hit is really allowing their higher self to come through them. I really feel like it is a huge part of any creative person's experience and how they create things. Even if they don't know it, I truly believe that our higher self is a big part of all of our biggest achievements, all of our wins. And I believe that our higher self is really in touch with Source, God, whatever you call the higher creator of all that is, that we are connected to. Our higher self is in that highest of high places, seventh plane of reality, with the ascended masters, with God. And that's the grandest version of us that we are walking ourselves home to. It's really magical when we start really understanding that. Another thing that you can do is meditate. And as you're meditating, really feeling into the now moment, just feeling into your breath, and then asking your higher self to come in and just imagine that she or he is across from you and, just ask questions. And then after you've asked your question, just be open to receive. Because an important part of being able to get all of the downloads is being open and being a good listener to what our higher self has to say. So yeah, now that you are vibrating higher with that love frequency coursing through your veins and really anchoring in Christ consciousness that is available to all of us as we're ushering in this new golden age of miracles. Now you are deepening your relationship with your higher self when you say, thank you for the awareness over and over and over every time that you get a new download, every time that you have a fun experience that was unexpected. That is your higher self coming in and helping you create a life you love. Until next time, I am offering you so much love and so much light, and I'm excited to hear in the comments how you're feeling now that you are getting to know your higher self on a deeper level in every now moment. Thank you for joining me today on Heal into Happy. My prayer is that you have gained more insight into your healing journey and that you are one step closer to loving yourself more fully in this now moment. And if you could do me a favor, please leave me a 5-star review over on iTunes. My passion is empowering others on their healing journey, and with your review, you may help others struggling to heal find this message. Be sure to visit me at healintohappy.com for past episodes and more ways to connect with me. Also, please always remember that I am offering you so much love and light as I celebrate the divine sovereign being that I see in you.